welcome home. Hello. Hi, how are you today? For me it's pretty hard, I would say. I get a lot of frustration a lot of time lastly because of my content or the future of my project. It's pretty hard going, you know, and it's frustrating. I would say it's frustrating. I don't want a little bit of cake. No. 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 Go away. Sleep. Sleep. No. And yes, this frustration is driving me a little bit insane. It's hard for me to do something remotely creative. And another thing that I want to talk about, and I think it will take a good chunk of our stream, is about chances as a male VTuber. Because let's see, I am a male VTuber. It is something that touches me. So yeah, I want to talk about a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong somewhere. Maybe my thinking in this subject is wrong. But we'll see. We'll see. In the meanwhile, I will play a little bit of Balloon Tower Defense. Damn it. I'm sorry about that. My dog went pretty wild. So yeah, let's play. Let's go to the game itself. Let's start with music. And I need to set everything in the meanwhile. So give me a little bit of time. It will not take long. You will not hear this, but intro is pretty hitting and loud. And why do not? Okay. Now is everything working? Let's go to the gaming. Let's go to the game sounds. Let's put you. And in the game, let's put you. It works. Very good. Very good. And give me a moment. So, yeah, about this subject that I wanted to talk about a little bit, male VTubers. It's pretty hard subject, as you know. It's for every male VTuber. It's a very hard time to climb on the ladder as a VTuber. I saw a lot of male VTubers that, well, try to get better at VTubing, climb a ladder, but from what I saw, it's a very dominated by female VTubers. Let's be honest, this is a more female-friendly path of career. As how's been? Hey Sarah, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. And why? Give me a moment. Why stream? Stream elements change my every time stream elements change my chat as it's nearly impossible to read on my screen. So how I've been? I would say pretty frustrating because of the creation of content, what I'm doing. And today I saw a clip from Asmongold about male VTubers, and I cannot. He said that, well, male VTubers are done. This is not for them, because VTubing is dominated by a woman. Funny thing is, I cannot deny it. I hate it. I hate it very much what he said. But it's hard to deny it. And today it went to my mind, how high are chances for male VTubers to go even further? I will give me a moment. Music a little bit. What are the chances? Because from what I see, the chances are not that high. I would say are pretty low. Because the main argument about why it's female dominated, let's be honest. On my stream, we can be totally honest. It's thirst. It's about thirst trap. Most of the female avatars is also very often around, well, how to say it that I would not be it's about her characters. Because people like pretty woman, and when they see pretty woman, it's well, hard to say no. You know that it's not the main. It's main. Why? It's working like that. But this is not only. Because I saw a lot of female VTubers that are funny, that can do a lot of funny things, that can be very entertaining and very pleasurable to listen.
We have ignition.
But if you see how many there is male VTubers and female VTubers,
right.
It's shocking, because for a male VTubers is what? It's a small percentage. Of course, it's a small for small VTubers like me. There is a ton of us. But it's dropping with level.
Alright!
Because with every level, for example, to 100 viewers on streams, there will be a lot of female VTubers, male VTubers. The lower, the more. But after, let's say, between 100 and 500, this is dropping drastically. For me, as I try to sometimes see those people, I can see very small amount of them. For example, YouTube or Twitch only shows me female VTubers that are small and medium. I only saw male VTubers if they're promoting themselves. And how to change it, I don't know. I know that there is at least some male VTubers that they made it. For example, Heavenly Father, Meriwether, Kenji? I don't watch him, so I don't really know, but I know Kenji, there is Sayu, Joel, you just remember about his model, he don't have a male model.
Burn it! Incinerated!
Oh,
You're leaking!
I don't know what to think about it. There's... I think I made a mistake. Because I lost money. Okay. I need to focus right now a little bit. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know if I should
Burn it!
even try it, because this is a challenge. This is a very hard challenge. Even not because this is not because of the, well, how many people, because this is other problem, yes, I can say that. But as a male VTuber, I can say that we have even the harder. And how to change it? Because let's be honest, most of the bigger companies takes only female VTubers. Because they know it will sell. Of course, we have such.
You're leaking!
Because they know this will sell. No, doesn't matter what they will sell. Will sell. Worse, better, but it will be sold. What should we do? What should we do? Of course, we have Nijisanji, where we have a huge amount of male VTubers, but let's be honest, this is only because of the thirst trap. They only are made because of the that they are you know will do what they will do. only thing is, only I have only one question. What I should do as a male VTuber to have chances? Because okay, we have. I only have two options for now. Or I will make a very hot model, and I will go to ASMR as making as I will be a thirst trap. Or I will be so funny, so entertaining that the chances will shift. But as a beginner, as someone on the very beginning, I need to be on somehow another level, be a funny guy. I need to entertain a huge masses to have even remotely chances for that. This should be on another level. Maybe if I talk to you on Discord? Sure, why not? So, you give me only a moment, I will set everything here. Sounds on Discord is allowed. Okay, you can. I was going to bring this up on my stream too. I saw the talking from Asmon Gold, and I was also talking about this from Alana. I don't know if you recognize Alana. So yeah, I don't think what should I do as a male, because this is something I think this is my thinking. This is something beyond our control, that even if we will be the best in our as a brand. Telling you on Discord now. Okay, I see. Oh, sorry. Stop the game. Discord. Join. Hola. Sarah? It's something with your mic, because even Discord don't catch you. Yeah, hang on. Alright. Wait, no worries. So let us a little bit focus here, because I want to finally 100% this map, which is not easy. How should I? Oh, I hear you. Don't worry about that.
We have a mission.
They are not hearable? Say something. Oh, I see. I see. That's there is a problem. Oh. Say now. Say something.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, okay, it's working. I see on my OBS it's working.
Yep, I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha.
Some of the OBS settings are very need to have into details to work.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah, so, like I was saying, I was gonna talk about this on stream.
Again, because I didn't understand it.
Moab. Burn it. Incinerated. Awesome.
There we go. This one needs to change to headphone. There we go. Okay.
Sweet.
Sorry, my computer had to do an update and
Oh.
change some of my settings.
Yeah, understandable.
Okay, yeah, because I was trying to listen to your stream and then talk to you at the same time, but there's a delay, so I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. Now I'm hearing myself talk at the same time, so. Yeah, so, yeah, like I was saying, I also watched that Osmond Gold clip that you were talking about as well. I don't know about the other person. I just watched that Osmond Gold clip. One, I don't give a crap what Osmond Gold says in terms of, like, whatever he brings up. He's just a troll. He just brings up crap just because he wants to bring up crap. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah, I can agree with you with that, but I cannot deny that what he told is it true. It is true.
Well, I wouldn't say so. It's true to a point. I'm not gonna say everything that he said was incorrect, but he's putting it in a way that can be misconstrued as like a truth. Yes, female VTubers do get a significant amount of
Moab. Burn it.
or audience retention and stuff like that. That much is true. But if that's the case, why doesn't every female VTuber, get all the views? Why are a handful of selected ones? Why are they popular? Why is Iron Mouse popular? Why is Freya popular? Why is all the other indie ones? Why are they the only girls? There are plenty of other female VTubers that aren't as successful. The other deal is that yes, when you compare to the female VTubers that are popular and you compare them to male VTubers that are teen VTubers and like that, compare them more popular to the males, yes, I do agree that a lot of even the more popular female VTubers get a significant amount of like live viewers or whatever. Now, he claims that I don't want to watch it again because again he claims on his stuff whenever it's just I don't want to put words in his mouth because that's how filthy that mouth is with as much crap as comes out of it. But he pretty much just claims that if you're the only people who get into it are girls and that's it for the most part.
Yeah, because we know why. Because female VTubers can offer a little bit more than male, and we know about why.
And why do you believe that? Why do you believe that?
First and foremost, people try to find attractive women on the internet. This is global truth. We try as a male try something that attractive to us. And if we see an attractive female VTuber, even that, her chances are increasing as a success. It's let's. I need to add asterisks to this. This is not a whole about the success of the female VTuber. Because, like I said previously, there are a lot of female VTubers that are very funny. They can talk about subject in a very interesting way. I cannot deny it. But let's check all of the female VTubers models, how they look like. This is the first presentation that they give to potential viewer. And as a male, we need to.
Oh, go ahead. All right. Go ahead.
And as a male, we need to get even higher. First and foremost, there are a lot of female VTubers. Second foremost, let's check companies. Huge companies that are recruiting. Most of the what is recruiting are female because of the selling. Okay, now you can go.
Okay, I was waiting for you to finish up. Okay, so I don't believe that I'm gonna say this right. I don't believe that it's first impressions, like how you were explaining in terms of like female VTubing and their models and attractiveness and stuff like that. I don't believe that has a lot to do with it. That I will admit that has some things to do with it. I don't think it has to do with the whole package, because even if that was the case, I would bring up the fact that there's a lot of female YouTubers who are not successful, even if they have more well-endowed characters, or not. Some people are attracted to the opposite. And like you said, there are plenty of female VTubers who are funny, they're entertaining, and all that stuff on their ends. This goes to Asmongold, to belittle these VTubers, female VTubers, because they're only successful because of how attractive their model is, and a fake model, it's not based on them or anything like that, is kind of demeaning towards people who are actually putting effort into their deals, whether they're playing games or whether they're just chatting or whatever. They have several thousand followers, but it's not like all those followers are watching them all the time, or subbing or whatever. They have a huge, and it's not like people are subscribing to them because, oh, they're a female VTuber. I'm subscribing because I really think they're hot. Their model is hot. I think even for someone, let's take Iron Mouse for example. When she started VTubing, just what I got, she's someone who we both know suffers from a very serious illness. She cannot go outside. She can't do anything that could take place outside. But she's enjoying her time. She's had a major following since I think she debuted in like 2020 or 2021. Then of course, she gets part of Shoujo. She's part of that group with a bunch of other girls, and on her own, for the most part, I don't use this term lightly, but she became pretty much the face of Shoujo, up until, of course, when she left, because of everything that happened, and there's, of course, that's, and I wouldn't say that she was the linchpin of Shoujo, but when she left, that's when everything began to unravel. Like, what's her name? Giga had left. There's a bunch of other people who left and stuff like that. They already had their grievances towards the company. Matara had left. I think Giga left after that. And then about a week later, Iamons left, and then that's when everything fell apart.
Yeah,
so
Henya left, Emily left. I remember that.
Yeah, everyone left right after Mouse came out with that video saying that they for her subathon they did donate the money that they made during the subathon. They haven't been making payments on certain things that they're supposed to get on her, or they were late or whatever. Now, if it was just you know if it was just because of the model of her look, there was no way Mouse would have just came out of all this stuff and essentially brought the company down. I'm not saying that's what she wanted. But when she left, all the dominoes kept on falling, and then she had a huge impact on that because of establishing her fan base. She's a very very good person with the donations. She's worked with a lot of people, and all that stuff. And to have someone like Osmond Gold, who creates controversies just so he can create controversies, to say that female VTubers are only in there for the looks, that demeans a lot of VTubers in general, for making it just like it's a female only profession, I guess you can call it, like only girls or females that they're the only ones successful out of that. It just demeans their careers. Now, getting into the male side of things, I don't. I say it is an uphill battle. Particularly even now, even with just female VTubing, it's also a uphill struggle, because it's so, I wouldn't say oversaturated, but it's become so much of a way to do content. From when it became popular in the early, I think in the late 2010s or something like that, when VTubing was just a small deal. And then when 2020 and 2021, when the whole COVID deal happened, that's when VTubing, I guess you can say, with the creation of not the creation, but I know they've been around for a while, like HoloLive and Niji Sanji and V Shoujo popped up around that time too. Then it became a bit of a norm for people to maybe portray a character that's not themselves, for the most part, but this character who they want to express themselves through. Of course, when VTubing first started, there was still not as much content during that time. I want to say during that time as well, TikTok was still in its infancy at that time, or it wasn't as popular as it is now. I guess you can call TikTok popular. Things like Instagram, I think they were becoming popular as well, but again, they weren't really hitting the same during the early or late 2010s, early 2000s. Not until now, anyways. But when it pertains to content, there's just so much of it now. It's oversaturated with content. Not so much VTubing, but so much with content, whether it's people playing games or doing quiz shows for anime, or I don't know if you saw the message I put in Discord, but even the idea of what I was doing, or for the goat talk. I don't know if you you know what goat is, by the way. I don't know.
Yeah. I saw your message.
Okay. So even that can be. I'm trying to choose subjects where not a lot of people talk about, particularly in a content-filled world, whether it's playing video games, whether it's indie games like the game that you're playing right now, which it's what Balloons.
Yeah, Balloons Tower Defense.
Yeah. Unless you're playing to a niche crowd or whatever like that, or you do something completely outrageous, like douchebags who Jack Doherty and that other dude that was he killed a crocodile in Florida. Unless you do something outrageous, some people don't want to watch, or not. I'm saying don't want to watch. That's what I'm trying to say. But don't want to. Right, their eyes are towards these idiots because that's what get the views, and in my opinion, they wrongfully take away from people who are actually trying to establish themselves, like you, like me, like anybody else. Of course, people do shortcuts too because there are plenty of people who like pay for bots to spam their channels with and stuff like that. Although it's illegal, they still get away with it for the most part. That's still an issue even to this day with people, you know, paying for bots to. That's how they get from, you know, from 1 view to 50 views in a matter of weeks. Even though they just, you know, just started streaming, you know, it's unfair. And I wish Twitch and I don't do Kick, but YouTube has a problem with that too. So it's one of those unfair things that you don't know how really unfair it is, but you know what's happening. But like people like I don't watch his content, but like Queso for is a prime example of somebody who started out and is just ridiculous funny. I've seen some clips and they are hilarious. I just don't watch his content that often or whatever like that because I'm either too busy with work or I'm watching so much other stuff. But from parts I've seen, like if I would have saw him a lot sooner, I probably would be, you know, watching his channel often. But for Osmond Gold to say, oh well, female VTubers, they're more popular, or they work because they're female, is completely off base. I think that takes away from the hard work that also are male VTubers that are also popular. Again, yes, there is a discrepancy between male VTubers and their followers and subscribers and whatever, comparatively to like Iron Mouse and some of the others. But again, if you take that focal point and then give that towards male streamers and female streamers, there's a lot more male streamers than there are female. So, you know, there needs to be an edge. Again, the same way, like, you know, you want to focus more on content and get more content down there. And I think I've heard you say you want to make your model a lot more handsome or something like that. That's fine. No, you know, no big deal on that if you want to do it. But there's, you know, there's a way to go about doing that. And if you think that making your model more handsomer is the way to do it, that would get people on your people watching your channel, great, go right ahead. Just know that there are huge discrepancies for both sexes, whether it's male VTubers, female VTubers, male streamers, female streamers, or whatever like that. So I do know, I can tell you right now that female VTubers or female streamers in general, they're more likely to be what's the right word? To be unfairly prosecuted in most regards because they're female. Like if they're dating one dude and then they dump that dude to get with another dude and the other dude's best friend or something like that, they're instantly called, you know, sluts and whatever. I can't tell you how many times I've watched video of like a female streamer, she's just playing a game or something like that, and then later on, like a stalker believing that because he donated to her stream or he subscribed to her stream, he paid her this much amount of money on her streams, feels entitled to that person, like they're, you know, you're my girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah,
so
like parasocial. I can see that.
Yeah. So female streamers in general all have this problem, and I don't doubt for a second that like maybe some of the more popular VTubers, female VTubers, have something similar where like some people are just like, I want to marry you, Iron Mouse, or I want to marry you, Giga, Zentrea, or whatever like that. You know, I can take you away from all this or whatever. Some obviously I'm pretty sure they can joke, and obviously they probably have a team that goes to their emails or whatever. But I'm pretty confident that whoever these people are, they truly believe that they can, you know, get with Iron Mouse in real life or whatever, or any female VTuber, but despite not knowing what they look like. So I believe that, you know, there's huge risks involved just in streaming in general, not just for females, but for male streamers as well. But females have a higher increased risk of being stalked or being hounded or being, you know, whatever. So, you know, I don't want to say at levels of playing field because that's not the right word to say, but, you know, I think they have more problems than that. So, like I said, Osmond Gold, just a huge dick. I don't know if you want a lot of cuss words in your stream, but he's just someone I wouldn't listen to. Again, he makes points only to strive up something. Just enough of the truth to get people mad about something or get mad at him. That way he gets the views, and that way he gets all the commentation and stuff like that. So, I understand the frustration too. I mean, I've been streaming for, or I've been BTubing for the past year already. Spotty at most. You know, there was at that time during October of last year that I was too busy to even stream because of the holidays and whatever. And I tell you all the time that I have a full-time job that requires my full attention. That's because that pays my bills. So, but you know, the frustration is not like, oh, you're just, you know, oh, you're just crying too much about it. I can understand the frustration because, like I said, I've been streaming for about a year now, and I haven't really crossed the 100 follower threshold yet. I haven't even been able to get to what is it, a Twitch affiliate, which is the lowest right now. I haven't had time to really get the 3 viewers, concurrent viewers.
Iconic Light. Hi, can we do ranked bosses? No, game is like more. The game is like background for me for the subject that we want to talk about. I want to play a little bit, but I don't want to lose focus about the subject. So sorry, I know you would like to play with me, but I must deny it. Thank you, but thank you. Okay, you can continue.
Okay, so hang on real quick. Sorry, I'm looking at. There's a message I got. Hang on. But oh wait, what was I talking about? Oh, the frustrations of like for me as a VTuber. But the way that I see this is, I think I've told you this before. I know I talked about it on my stream this past year or whatever like that. I streamed in 2019, something like that. 2019, 2020. I started streaming. I was doing live streaming at the time. My videos are no longer up, so you can't watch it. But I started out streaming. I spent a lot of money on getting things like a new microphone and new computer and all that stuff. Long story short, I went about it the wrong way, and I was losing a lot of sleep, and I was mentally tired. I thought the same, probably, but a lot of people did whenever they first started streaming, was that, okay, I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna get all these viewers within a short amount of time, blah blah blah, and then I get views, and then I'm gonna make money and all that stuff. Like I said, I went about it the wrong way. That was way stupid for me to think to think along that board. So I got burned out. I spent a lot of my finances on this that didn't ultimately work out, and then I ended up quitting until I just started last year. I was always planning on going back to streaming, but I didn't know how was I going to go back doing it. And that's when a friend of mine had brought up VTubing, and I'm like, I don't even know what VTubing is, because I started when I first started. That was kind of like, that's when like Hollow Live and all of them were either becoming popular or like really popular around that time. So I didn't understand it. I knew what it was for the most part. I just didn't understand it. And then she told me about Shoujo, particularly she was a huge fan of Shoujo at the time. And then her favorite streamer was Iron Mouse. I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and, you know, let's see what the hell the VTubing is. I just didn't know these were different companies. Like, I started with Hololive and Iji Sanji, and I was like, you know, that's fine. A lot of them were speaking Japanese too, which I'm fine with. It's just that sometimes their comedy moments are like, it kind of floats from my head because I'm American, so a lot of their comedy moments are kind of like, you know, over my head there. And I know Hololive had English members too. I just never really got to one, or like I never watched like you know, now I kind of semi-regularly like Mori Calliope. Who else is there? I'm trying to remember all the Biju, what's her name? Crony. I kind of watch them every semi-regularly now, but back then I was like, you know, okay, you know, they sing and they dance and all that stuff. And then I went to watch V Shoujo, and uh, first I watched Iron Mouse first, and then I'm like, huh, okay, you know, she's pretty funny. She's Hispanic. She's from Puerto Rico. She's very open about that.
Yeah.
And so I did more digging on her because I forget what I was watching, and then she had made the comment about her being short because I think it was a joke that her mom and her dad had put some stuff up on the high counters, and then she needs to get the step ladder in order to reach it, and then move the step ladder too. So I thought that was pretty funny. But she did mention about, I think, like an oxygen tank or something like that, because my friend didn't mention that she was sick or anything like that. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe she's a lot older, and maybe she has some like breathing, like tuberculosis or something like that. And then that's where I realized, oh, she literally cannot go out. She literally has, immunodeficiency.
Yeah, from what I remember, that someone made a little biography about her. That on the very beginning, her stream was even around half an hour. Because he couldn't make more. He was too tired to make more. But people loved it. People liked her very, very much because of who was she. Not how she looked, not how she, with any controversy, because there were any controversy with her. But because what kind of person she was.
Yeah, I agree. That's why whenever I found out more about that, I looked up into her Iron Mouse, not the real person, but Iron Mouse in general, and everything she's gone through in terms of like I didn't even know. Whenever I was looking into it, and I went back to my friend about this. I'm like, oh, she wanted to be an opera singer because I heard some of her songs. Her friend, my friend, let me hear some of her songs. I'm like, oh, okay, she's a really good singer. I didn't realize that she was studying to be an opera singer when she was growing up. I was like, oh man, that's like, as a VTubing, it's easy compared to being an opera singer. Even I know that that's not an easy task to do. But obviously she couldn't because of her illness. And like I said, she's very open about that. And you know what? I was right after her first subathon when she did. When she beat Kai Cenat for the most subscribed during the 24 hours or whatever like that. That's when I really started, not really started, but like reading more about her in terms of, who she is and why is she VTubing and stuff like that. And of course it spread to other people like, I really liked Zentreya. I really liked the fact that she was using, using the computer to talk for her. I forget what they call that at the moment, but she's not talking herself. She's talking using computer
through TTS.
Yeah, TTS. Yeah. I can't. I don't even know. I don't remember why. I forgot even what that was or how to pronounce it really. And then of course Henya, Melody. What's her name? Haruka and
Amalie.
Yeah, Amelie, whenever she joined. So I was happy when Amelie joined because that was another one that my friend was really into. Actually, I think I sent it in the group Discord with the her autograph I got for her for voicing Marty from My Dress Up Darling. Yeah, I met her in real life.
Nice.
I have the picture of that. But yeah. That's when it's around that time that, you know what, I'm going to try and give VTubing a try. So I started streaming last year, but I was mainly streaming just gameplay because I didn't have my model. I didn't know what my model was going to be. Honestly, I didn't know, like, okay, I want a VTube, but what do I want? And through some struggles, I managed to come up with the wolf one that I have now.
I still have my model before break that I make. Because I redo my model once again after I took a break. And I still have my old model. I can even show it on stream.
Okay.
Ink. Can I?
Yeah, my
selection. Oh.
Yeah, my Well, I had some struggles getting my first model because I got robbed out of what I think it was like $500 or whatever like that for.
Hello.
No, it was 300. It's $300 because it was a bot that reached out to me on Discord. I didn't know anything about like reaching out to like other people or whatever to get a model commissioned. So I was still brand new to it, and somebody reached out and said, "Hey, I hear because I just in one of the Discords I'm no longer a part in because I think it was just full of bots or whatever. I just said, hey, can I reach out to somebody about commissioning a model for me? And I get somebody to say, yeah, I can do one for you. And I'm like, okay, how much is it gonna cost? And it's like, oh, it's gonna be about $300 or whatever like that for that the model and the rigging. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess that's kind of a deal because everything else I heard was like $400, $500 for the model and the rigging. And I'm like, okay, $300. That sounds okay. So I sent $300 over to them, and it looks like they did some work because the first model that I had, it looked pretty good, but it was pretty, chibi looking. You know what chibi is,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay, can I get this in a taller version? And they're like, yeah, sure. I just need because I worked on the smaller version. I'm gonna need extra money to get that, to work it to get bigger. And I'm like, oh, okay. How much is that? Oh, it's gonna be about another $100. Like, okay. And then when time came to like, cause they were, it took me about 2 weeks or something like that, and then they wouldn't reach out to me for another 3 weeks or something like that. And I'm like, hey, just checking up how the model's going. Oh, it's good. It's good. We're still working on it. I'm still working on it. I'm like, okay, let me know if you need any more help with the details. But they were the ones that come up with the wolf design because they were like, what kind of animal do you like? And I'm like, I really like wolves. Like, okay, we'll come up with, a style for me. I'm like, okay, sure. And then, for about 4 weeks after I sent them $100, I'm like, hey, it's been 2 weeks past the 2 weeks that you said you were gonna be done. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm still working on it. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm also looking to maybe getting some overlays done and whatever, but I have plenty of time to do that. And it's like, oh, we can do it for you. I'm like, well, I already have you doing the model. Can you finish the model first?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we can finish the model first, but you can go ahead and we can set you up to, or her, I'm assuming as her, is like, I can set you up to where we can show overlays. I just send them one now, and then, we get your overlays done too. I'm like, no, let's go ahead, because at this time I was already getting suspicious. I'm like, no, let's go ahead and finish up the model. I'll get the model first, and then give me the overlay. And are you sure? Because it's gonna take me, it's gonna, it's gonna take me a little extra time to get the overlays done, but I can get you a lot sooner than the model's like, no. Finish the model first. Let me worry about the overlays later. And then another week went by. It's like, hey, you said you'd be done with the model soon. Where is it? And he was like, I'm still working on it. And I was like, at this point, I was getting frustrated. It was like an entire 2 or 3 months, something like that.
Understandable.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, I'll pay you for the model that you already gave me. Can you send me the money back for this other thing and stuff like that? Because I don't want and then he's like, oh no, don't do that because I'm having a tough time and I just had a terrible holiday and all this stuff and Christmas is coming and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, here's the deal. I'm giving you the deadline until after Christmas because I can't do anything because this is before I was debuting as a VTuber because I was hoping to debut I was hoping to debut next year, or I'm sorry, in 2020. What's the 2025? January, like January 1st for the new year. I was hoping to debut. I was like, okay, I give you until January 1st. Then after that, we'll see where that goes. And like, okay, I'll get it done. Oh, by the way, I can still commission you that overlay if you just send me the extra $100. I was like, no, do the model.
Don't take more than you can chew.
Yeah. So, long story short, they didn't come in on the first, and I was like, hey, I want the model now, or give me a refund right now. And they were like, oh, I'm sorry, my computer got destroyed, and all the files and everything like that I had on there, it's all gone, and I have to get an update. Hey, you think, I'll give you another model or whatever like that, but you think you send another $300 so that way I can, get the repairs? It's there. I'm like, absolutely not. just keep the money. I'm done with this headache, so I end up blocking them and reporting them too. I reported their account. Because at this time, that's when I would do my own research and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I could have been botted. You know, this could have been just a bot saying that or whatever. So, yeah, that's how my first interaction with VTubing was I ended up getting robbed like $400 or $500 almost. You know, deal. That's when I reached out to somebody else who I know, and they were like, yeah, use Fiverr. I'm like, Fiverr, what the hell is that? And then, like, oh, okay, so it's just another website like Gen V or VGen. I said Gen V, it's the name of the show. I keep on queuing this up. But Fiverr to get an actual person to work on my model. And hence why I have 2 different models right now. But the one that you're seeing right now is the second one that I had for Halloween. But yeah, that's how I started. I started VTubing technically March of last year. So it's been a full year VTubing for the most part. Invalidating a couple of months, because like I said, at the end of last year, I was too busy to do any sort of streaming because of my job and whatever. Because of the holidays. But where I'm going with this, I know I went off tangent until it started how I started VTubing. But when I started streaming again the second time, for the most part, I'm just doing this for fun. If I get some sort of monetary gain out of it, great. I think for the most part, most people, I'm including you in this as well, are in it to have fun. And I think when it kind of, like you said, when it gets frustrating for certain people because they're not seeing anything come out of it, and I mean anything, I mean talking about like interactions, or if you want monetary gains out of this, that's fine too. But I think whenever you don't see that coming, you kind of lose sight of your goals as to why you started it to do this. Yes, I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to start to do this to get some money, but there's a love for something that you wanted to do while you're streaming, whether it's playing video games, whether it's watching YouTube videos, or whether it's showing yourself. Like some people make money off of just like making art, like Shane does. All they do is, or I'd say not all they do, they also play video games too, but you know, the other Shane too, who's helping me make another model. She just goes on there and makes art, you know, and talks with viewers and stuff like that. You know, how entertaining can that be for someone like me? I wouldn't find that entertaining. But I'm talking to Shane though, if I'm still awake at that time, because she usually starts around like 12 a.m. midnight here, and I'm usually asleep by then because I gotta get up early enough in the morning. But she has enough viewers to interact with. She gets, you know, ad money and stuff like that. So I just think people are, or not just streamers in general who start streaming, they rush into this wanting to get something out of this, whether it's friends, whether it's money, whether it's, you know, whatever, I don't know, but they forget, they end up with this frustration of not getting what they want, that they forget why they get into streaming in the first place. Like, why, like, let me ask you, why'd you start streaming? Let's see.
I started with just having fun, you know? I wanted to... There's my... how I thought. I'm playing anyway.
Yeah.
I'm playing anyway on my free time.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I go and stream this? Maybe I will know fun people. Maybe I can even earn from this. But my time is nothing changed. I still playing. Exactly. I still playing what I want to play, but right now I am showing to the people. But there is one thing that I need to tell about the fun, because it is normal that people want some interaction, even if small, with 1, 2, 3 people, because people streaming for something. For beginning, it's to have fun, but having fun alone is not the same. it's more
Agreed.
more fun where people can talk with you, laugh because of you, or have a deeper talking about some subjects. It's normal. So I understand that people want to go further, want to have some people to watch, some viewers, because it is frustrating. Let's take my how to say it. Me as an example. I put a lot of effort into all of my shorts. It's fun. Every short that I make is fun. But if I see that retention is low, no one is watching this, it's a little frustrating that I put a lot of effort and gain no reward. I'm not talking about money. Money can be later. But this moment when I showing something to people and I gain no reactions, no negative, no positive, zero reactions. That's why
I gotcha.
that's why I can understand why people try to go further and will try something stupid that makes something controversial, say something controversial. I saw example of two women that they push it, maybe because this is how they were built, or trying to get money, attention, I don't know. But they push it so hard that from my perspective, it's a little silly because one woman pushed a I don't know if I can say it on Twitch. I can say it. I know I can, but I don't know if I will get one strike about gooning to get as many male viewers to pay for everything about for everything. And second one, let's say that she started to a little glorifying some ideology from Second World War. That was in Germany.
I gotcha. Okay, so that was a German streamer?
No, she was a French.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha.
So I can understand why people. I will not glorify or even say that it's something positive. This is a very negative thing. But due to this controversy, they gain a lot of viewers in a very short time. Gratification is very, very simple and very, very fast.
Yes, I mean that's the whole point of creating the controversy, is to get these views, whether they're right or wrong or whatever, because then that means more people will to watch them. So, you know, it's just the time we live in where people can make so many. Like I'm speaking, you know, in a country where our president is probably the most controversial figure of all time. And he's the president.
I would rather say of our time.
yeah, agreed. So I don't want to get too political on your stream here, but that just shows you how popular you can be for being a complete idiot on certain subjects, because all the people that you're talking about, and not just the people you're talking about, not the girls you're just talking about, but other ones, they know this. They're not stupid into thinking, oh, they like me because they see so many of these views. I'm pretty sure some people think that, but for the most part, people who are like the most controversial people, I'll put Osmond Gold in there, people who they are intelligent. I'm not saying Osmond Gold is an idiot, you know, in terms of like, you know, his IQ is low. I know he's a smart, very smart individual. He just says very stupid things to garner attention, to people, to see people react to what he says. He's not the only one. There's plenty of people that are out there who say stupid things just because they know, hey, I'm gonna get views on this. People are gonna want to talk about me, whether it's negative or whether it's positive or whatever. It doesn't matter. He knows he has people on his side that'll defend him because he doesn't have to, unless it's against somebody he hates, where he wants to be the the bigger boy in the conversation. Which again, conversation he starts are completely stupid. But how pertains to the girls that you're talking about, I don't want to call them idiots for thinking that. It's just, again, that's a very short-term goal. That'll bring in people, yes, but after that, what's your end goal? You know, like what, you're gonna keep them there just to, do whatever you say? That gets pretty boring pretty quickly. Like one thing that you need to understand, not you, but like other people need to understand. People don't like being told what to do.
Yeah.
People don't like being told, "Hey, subscribe to me. Hey, follow me." Like make that as you can try to make that as
a reason why.
Yeah. You can make that as a request. You wouldn't mind subscribing to me. You wouldn't mind following me or something like that. But never make it a demand. Like, you have to follow me. If you want more of my content, you have to follow me. You have to subscribe to me or whatever. Don't make it a demand.
Yeah, it's in more professional words, it's called call to action, CTA. And this is often like talking why should we follow you. For example, follow me to don't miss my content. This is not how to say it. God damn it, I'm forgetting the words. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm suggesting it if you don't want to miss me. This is something normal.
Mm-hmm.
And this part must be a very professional, because the line between demanding and suggesting is very thin. But yeah, this is some trivia from me. You can continue.
Okay. So, I try to talk to all, when the whole curl thing was happening and stuff like that, and it's a shame that it went down the way that it did. But I went out to, or I came out and told everybody, hey, long story short, I'm only here to have fun. I already have I can understand certain people wanting to get in this from financial gain because they wanted money off this. I'm not demeaning that in any sort of way. I would like to see some sort of financial gain after this too, but I don't really need it at the moment because I have a full-time job. Whenever I don't have it, knock on wood here, that's something that I will probably pursue more consistently.
Yeah, but if you could have a choice, for example, I don't know, a company says to you, you can have your model, you can have your content, you do whatever you want. We gave you for example, 80% of your earnings.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you mind to go as a full-time VTuber?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, if I was given that opportunity to go full time as a VTuber and make money, make as much money, if not more money, as a VTuber, I would 100% do that. I think everybody in their mind would more likely do that. But if that's the case, then VTubing would be a lot less profitable, anyways. But yeah, I would 100% do that. I don't doubt anybody else would take that opportunity either, whether it's VTubing or whether it's streaming or whether it's something passion project that they want to do. Hang on real quick. Sorry. I just need to switch this real quick. Having said that, like that, if you want that to be your end goal, to stream to make money, I'm not saying no. There's a lot of people who are wanting to do that. If everybody could do that, everybody would be making money, but that's not how the deal works, unfortunately.
For me, this is a normal goal because who don't want to make a hobby and live with that?
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Doing what you love. Like if you play video games or if you're playing Call of Duty, you know, Warzone, that's all you do 24/7, and you're playing with your friends and you're getting 100 views and you're getting ad revenue and all that stuff and you're getting money. Yeah, great. You know, great. You know, great for you. You know, stuff like that. But for those who don't, or it's taking too long or whatever, like I can understand the frustration. I myself am frustrated because of it, but I'm not going to uh, here's what I did. I took a break. That was when I first started streaming, particularly because I couldn't afford to do it anymore. But whenever I get too frustrated, I usually take a significant break. Maybe it's about a week or two, because when you look at VTubers, or you looking at streamers in general, who themselves have been streaming for a very long time, whether it's 10, 15 years, 5 years, or however long. A lot of them haven't been streaming for 5 years straight. A lot of them haven't. There's a significant amount of time where like maybe they took an entire month off, or maybe an entire 2 months off, or something like that, because they needed to refocus their energy. Maybe when they were first starting back in the beginning, maybe more recently, even though they have 1,000 viewers, you know, they've been established for a long time. You know, making content in any, whether it's small or whether it's big, it still takes a tremendous amount of effort to do to find yourself in motivation. Now, yes, I will say a caveat to that is that, you know, there's like plenty of streamers who they don't edit their own videos. They, you know, send them off to somebody else because they have the money to pay for, you know, video editing or whatever like that. Some people do, some streamers do, some streamers don't. They do it themselves or whatever. Hence why they maybe only stream maybe 2 days out of the week, or maybe 1 day out of the week, and you know, the rest of the week they're making videos or whatever. Because they found this perfect middle ground of streaming and editing their own videos, or make enough money to pay editors to edit their videos or whatever.
If they have money for that, why not?
Yeah, exactly. Like any money they get extra from like ad revenues or whatever, you know, they can give to video editors that, you know, they need to get paid too. Hence why I think what some, like I had a couple people reach out to me. It's like, oh, I just edit your videos for free. It's like, look, man, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, but I really don't want to take advantage over you. And then plus, it's one of those deals where like they could come back and like, hey, I worked with you for like, you know, I edited like 500 of your videos. You haven't paid me a dime. So, you know, you really should, you know, I don't want to take advantage over somebody like that in terms of like, yeah, they edit my videos for free, but now they're saying that, no, now you owe me money. Like, that's kind of, I'm not going to say like everybody does that, but there's always that, what's the right word? Caveat of, what they could fire back at you. It's like, oh, this dude doesn't pay me money. Like, I edited 500 of his videos and he never paid me a dime. You know, he's not a very good person. I don't want to have that on my conscience, you know? So, at the moment, like I said, I have a couple people reach out to me and let me know, like, hey, I can edit your videos. And I'm like, okay, you know, fine. But first, I'm in a little bit of a financial difficulty here. I mentioned this on my stream previously. Like, my sister had moved out. I'm having to afford my apartment all on my own. So, that's a little bit more financial burden on my end at the moment. I can afford getting another model and some other stuff, but that's all at the moment. We'll see whenever I get more financially free, come couple of months later down the line. I completely went off tangent. I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about again?
About
Frustration. I was talking about frustrations of streaming in general. I know I was talking about that. I would just say continue to hang in there. You'll get the motivation. Like if you are lacking in motivation, or like let's say like, you know, I'm getting frustrated, there's things happening, just maybe take a week or two off. Don't stream for a week or two. Or if you want to stream, don't worry about streaming to so many people. Just play the game or whatever that you're playing, whether it's a fun game, whether it's a game that's hard as hell like Elden Ring or Dark Souls game or whatever. Just take your frustrations out on that, and then maybe you'll get motivated down the line. If you don't get motivated down the line, maybe you should stop streaming for at least. Don't think about streaming. Just think about what's going on in your life so far. That's way more important than focusing on deal. Then once you get that urge to get back to streaming, that's where where can I focus my energy on? What do I need to do? What do I need to work on? A new model? Do I need to work on getting my video editing skills up? Who can I reach out to? Maybe Discord servers or maybe some other places I can reach out to see, hey, I can can somebody help me out with this or whatever. So hence why I'm trying to work on my Discord too. But I mean, I sent you on the messages and stuff like that too. In terms of I just don't have any time, and anything I work on my Discord, it's just completely broken because you can see the messages on my Discord, but there's a handful of others what the other two can't, which for some reason it's bothering me. It's they have the same privileges as you. Why can you read the messages, but why can't they? I don't know what I changed there. So it's frustrating on that end because I'm trying to get this Discord thing all working out so that way I can get people to join my Discord and then follow me on that, or if they can't watch Twitch they can watch me on Discord or whatever. I'm trying to do that multi-stream deal thing because before I was multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, but then they sometime after that they announced that you can't. There's this thing where Twitch doesn't allow YouTube comments to come up on Twitch streams. So I was like, well, screw that then. I don't want to get my Twitch channel banned because of that. So I end up stopping the YouTube streaming at the multi-streaming. But now apparently after one of their more popular streamers got knocked off or whatever, or got banned, I guess the CEO of Twitch was like, nah, we're gonna go ahead and lift that ban where you can go ahead and share chat with YouTube and Twitch. We're not gonna ban that. So I'm looking into doing that again whenever I have the free time to do that. But yeah, I would just say, for everybody who's feeling frustrated on where they are in streaming, whether it's a full year like me or whether it's 5 years like some people and they don't get the views. I'm gonna say your hard work is not unnoticed, particularly if you've been streaming for 5 years and you only have one viewer or whatever. But just remember what you got into this for. And are you still into that now, or is there something different? And if it is different, what are you into it? What are you getting into now? What do you want to do?
Yeah, we can totally understand you. But let's talk another one more time me as an example, because my situation is pretty not that simple. I would even say more complicated. Mm-hmm. Because I want to get another motivation because of to share my my thoughts, a gameplay, everything that because I know that later on my sick leave will end, and I will need to come back to the job. And I know that with my my skills, my experience, I will not get a good job. I would say that I get hard job. I think one more time as a warehouseman. Sorry, and I know this will be very, very hard. Not like in how simple or not is will be tasks. It will be hard for my mind. That after the whole day, I have obviously burnout, and I know that if I get a job, I will not have enough energy for streams, for shorts, for anything like that. Not in this moment. That's why if I don't get a reward as a people, as a sharing, to see that this is not going to the void, that I'm not talking to the void, that I'm not making my shorts or later long form videos to the void. I think I will drop this because I'm sorry, but money to pay my taxes, to pay for food will be more important than my hobby. That I gain nothing, absolutely nothing from this. I'm not talking about money, about any kind of gratification.
I gotcha.
See, I also have a timer above my head, but I know that if I go into controversy, I will lost why I'm doing this. I have my aim, I have short goals, long-term goals, and I know what I want to do. But also I know that what I'm doing is not popular. It's not popular at all. Because I saw others, what they're doing. Max what they get from shorts, it's 10-15k. It's hard.
Yeah, agreed. Because I think the most I've done as a short view was on YouTube for it's like 1,600, I think 1,600 views or something like that, which is the most I've ever done. But
much better as me, because my top short get not even 2,000. If I remember, 1,900.
So yeah, I can understand the what's the right word?
Frustration.
Frustration. Yeah, for not getting a lot of popular views out there, even for shorts. Considering the fact that most of the time, most shorts are a lot of people want to watch more of the shorts than like a long stream video or anything like that. That's 3 hours. With 30 seconds. Way more manageable than watching a 3 hour, 4 hour stream or whatever. Particularly when it comes, like you said, that when you said it in the beginning, was like you want, even if you're not getting any monetary gain out of this, like you still want to have like some conversations, particularly because streaming is for the most part, a social deal where like you're streaming to other people. It would help if other people would watch you stream, or at least like what I'm doing right now, having conversations with you.
Yeah.
Because that, the 3 hours don't feel like 3 hours or 4 hours or however long you stream. Doesn't feel like just 4 hours of you talking into the void or anything like that. There's, I can understand that feeling as well. And that's where things like making the shorts, hopefully with more people watching it, will take a look at your stream. But then it's like this, I won't say avalanche, but like it's like this wall of like, okay, this streamer is fun, but then when you get to what, I'm gonna use myself as a comparison. Like I try to talk to whoever and whenever I can, but then there are period of silences where like I'm just talking to literally nobody, and now nobody wants to stay because he's just talking about the game. This is how I feel, anyways. He's just talking about the game. Nobody's there. There's no conversations happening or whatever. So I'm trying. So I think whatever I'm lacking, because I play a lot of single player games too. I don't play a lot. I don't play a lot of multiplayer games, or like other than like what we've been playing on Wednesdays for like Borderlands and stuff like that. But I think that's one of the things I'm lacking, is that I don't have, or I haven't played too many multiplayer-esque games. Even though I have them, I have like Repo and Battle Golf, Super Battle Golf, and a couple other games that I think that's where I'm lacking in because I've always played I always played single player games, growing up. So I think that's something that I need to work on for me, so that way maybe I can get some more views on my end as well, rather than just me being by myself and just talking about how I'm enjoying it. How about I bring other people in and talk about whatever. Hence also why I'm talking about that Go Talk too, see if I can get some more people to join in on that too. Which I don't have a plan on when I'm having that, but yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just that's one of the frustrations that I'm having that I'm trying to work on. Same thing with the Discord server that I'm having issues with too. I'm hoping that once I get that up and running, maybe that can help with that. But again, that's just an idea. The only thing I can do right now is just play with it, see if it works. If it doesn't work, then try to fix it until it does. So we'll go from there.
Yeah, I can totally understand it. But sometimes, for example, if take my shorts, I started learning how shorts work and how hook works. So those first 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! It's so much psychological thing that you need to understand it and how everything works, how you should tell about a subject in the way that you will not be bored after more or less 1-2 seconds. It's horrible. And with me, when I have autism, I have alexithymia, it's very frustrating because I know what I should do, but I physically cannot understand it. I can learn patterns, but there is no pattern for this. You need to understand how emotions work, where for me understanding other people's emotions is on a little bit too high level.
I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know if I told you this before, but yeah, I also have been trying to, or I tried to edit my own videos in the same way that you did, or the same way that you're learning too. And I found that also to be like, I can't focus on doing this because like how you were explaining, it's like there's this there. I'm a bit of I wouldn't say a perfectionist, but there's just there's a way that I want to do it, and I'm trying to learn how to do it that way. But it's not working how I want it to. And then so I get probably frustrated because I'm trying to do it this way. I'm watching a video on how to do it. I'm trying to do it myself, and it's not coming out the way that I want it. So now this frustration becomes, now I can't do it. Now it's just, I'm getting more frustrated, and this endless spiraling of just like doing it, can't do it, don't want to do it, I'm trying to do it, I'm trying to learn it, and all this stuff. And it just completely, mentally exhausts me to the point of like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I can tell. I can understand you. It's in my situation right now. When I try to learn how it works, every time when I fix something, I'm ending with worse results. I don't know why, how it works, but every time I'll try to, I'm very into analytics. I like to analyze my shorts, and I see here I have mistake, here I have mistake, and here, and I know that I need improve those elements. But goddamn, I don't know why, how. I don't know how to do it. It's like, it's even harder because my type of content, the psychological, mental health, everyday issues, it's not popular on any kind. And trying to find people who made it, who get better results, it's nearly impossible. and how to mix this guy with autism and alexithymia. Very hard topic. Male VTuber. It's simply a bomb that if I do it, it will blow. But how to do it? How to make it blow? Find yourself.
You're great. I would just say don't listen to anyone that could affect you mentally in terms of like negatively, like what you were saying with or what you brought up with like Asmongold. Listening to someone like who's a douche like Asmongold, that could really damper your motivation to do anything, because then you'll unfairly you know, like, oh, it's because of all these female VTubers that I can't be popular or something like that. You know, and that's not how it should be taken whatsoever. So, if you need motivation to do something, you know, talk to friends, or like if you made sorts of connections. Like, obviously, you shouldn't be VTubing, or not. I'll say obviously you shouldn't be VTubing by yourself, but like, try to, while you're VTubing, try to make some connections with some other VTubers who maybe they're going through the same, you know, same problems you have, whether they're a male VTuber or a female VTuber. Maybe they're not getting as many views as, you know, you are. Maybe they're just starting out or something, and they thought, oh, I thought I was going to get like 200 followers in 1 month. What's happening here? This video that I watched for this one streamer said that they got it started, you know, doing this and that, and they got 1,000 viewers in 1 month or something. You know, every case is, you know, weird. You could have, you know, when I first started, I think I had like 30 followers within the first month of doing my streaming activities back. But then it slowed down incredibly because a lot of the followers are bots. So you don't want those.
Yeah.
I mean, they help with the numbers, but that's all they are. They're
But
just
those-
empty numbers.
Those are meaningless numbers. They give you nothing. And
They don't give you.
I think even Twitch analytics don't even count them as a viewer, as a real viewer, because the numbers, they will jump. Those numbers will jump, but as a, for example, to get affiliation,
A Twitch affiliate? Yeah, Twitch affiliate.
it doesn't count. I checked this.
Yeah, it don't. And then you can also get your Twitch channel blocked too, or like not. If you continue to use it, you'll get it completely deactivated. But if you fail the deal, you will you get a suspension, and then if you do it again, I think you get a longer, like I think you get suspended for like a week, and then if you do it again, you get suspended for a month, and then if you do it again, you get your Twitch channel completely deactivated. So it's not something like having random bots show up. That's one thing, but intentionally having bots in your streams, that's a completely separate case, and that should be grounds for for punishment for that.
Twitch shouldn't ban or even take any actions because one or two bots will go into your stream, because we cannot, like, how to say it, we cannot control it. Those are bots outside our stream.
They don't punish they don't punish because, like I said, I have quite a few bots in my stream as well every so often. But they don't punish small streamers. They don't punish the small streamers for having 1 or 2 bots follow them on whatever. It's just the ones that are using 50 to 100 bots in their stream that are paid for. That should be punishable. They should be punished for that, because they're intentionally abusing that to get more views and stuff. And
because
I think
Twitch don't have any sort of promoting small channels. People need to find you.
That is true.
Yeah, and how it is not fair when someone will buy at least, let's take an example, 20 viewers. He will jump on the list. And normal people will see it and will go to his stream, even if those 20 people are just bots. And
Yeah,
faster
yeah,
he will
I
get
do.
to affiliation and getting money.
Yeah, I do agree that Twitch does have a problem with trying to promote smaller streamers that have been there for a while.
It's not even a problem, it's not
Uh,
existing.
or they're preferring, yeah, or maybe they're just preferring higher streamers that maybe this, like, hey, you're new to Twitch, look at this guy, he has 100,000 followers compared to, hey, this one started out new, why not give him why not give them a click or something like that.
Yeah.
I do agree Twitch has an issue with trying to promote smaller streamers on that end. Now I do agree with that. Because if I mean, I'm taking a look at my stream channel right now, or not my stream channel, but on my stream stuff, and all I see is like obviously NASA due to you know, the sending people to the moon since what, the 1970s or something like that. But then I got people who I don't even follow; they're just popping up because one player is playing Resident Evil Village, probably because I played that not too long ago. But these other channels, I know nothing about. I don't know that. So a couple of them are just chatting channels. I play Kingdom Hearts, but I never stream Kingdom Hearts. Someone's playing Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep. Real Kate B, I don't even know who that is. You know, there's a hype train happening. Like a lot of these channels, I don't even know anything about, and a lot of these channels, I don't play the games. But here they are popping up on here. Like the lowest one I see is 1,000 views, or 1,000 live views or whatever. Oh my bad, there's 757. But yeah, it's just. And then on my follow channel, you're the only one in here with, you know, the less views. Everybody else is not really online at the moment. But
When I look at my statistics, it's pretty sad because right now I can tell you that my average viewers per stream it's half a viewer. 0.5 viewer per stream.
yeah, I get that too. Sometimes I get the 0.5 or 0.9 or something like that. And then there are some days where like sometimes you join up Spade. She hasn't been on that long. I wonder what, you know, I think she's busy with work if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Work has kind of taken her off of streaming for a while. Cyrus pops up every so often too. So I'm trying to get more people, you know, more people involved in this. You know, as much as I can, of course, whenever I'm available. And I try to watch your stream, and I try to watch Spade stream whenever she streams. It's just my job has very terrible connection. I can't watch a stream because then it gets all fuzzy and whatever, jittery. So it's not because I think Spade's mentioned like, oh, it's my fault because of this and that. Like, no, it's not your fault. Like, from my understanding, you pop up in Spade's stream too every so often. I don't think you have any problem watching her. It's just where I'm at. It's just terrible. I can barely watch both of y'all. Same thing with Cyrus and a handful of others too. But I'm like, I just can't watch anybody stream while I'm at work because my signal sucks at work. So if y'all guys are still on by the time I get home, I usually try to.
It's even worse because, you know, you and Spade have a very. I'm not in the same time zone, but in very similar as the time zone. It's not that problem for you, but for you and me, where the time zone is like, what, 7 hours?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's hard.
What time is it right now for you?
1:13 a.m.
Yeah, 7 hours. That's 6:14 p.m. here.
So it's hard to. For you, it's hard to watch my streams due to job. I can more or less watch your streams because I sitting to a very late hours.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I know it's pretty late for you.
I can watch. Oh Jesus Christ! I forgot her name. Why? Give me a moment.
Okay.
I can Shane. Jesus Christ! I can watch Shane because time between us is like something like 1 hour, so I can.
Gotcha.
Because I don't know. You know where she's from?
I'm not. Is Shane here? Is that the one, or is it the other Shane? Because I have two different Shanes here.
From our Shane, that drawing.
Both Shanes do draw.
Oh.
Yeah. Is
Kuro very often show that she's streaming.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one. Well, hang on, both Shanes kind of do though, because is it Macy on the Kuro Discord? Is it that one, or is it the other Shane?
No, Macy is Macy.
Macy, okay. Yeah.
Macy's from Philippines or something like that?
The other one, I forget. Shit, because I know she's Asian. I don't want to get too. You said she's an hour before you or after you?
It's after me.
Okay.
More on the west. She's from Switzerland.
So Switzerland? Really?
Yes, she's Swiss.
Okay. See, I didn't know that. Well, I know she's Asian though, but she must. I know she's going to lectures. She always says she's always going to lectures. So
it's Macy,
I believe she's Asian.
Not Shane.
Yeah, I gotcha. I know she says she's going to lectures. This is why her streaming has been cut back a little bit, because by the time she starts streaming, I'm going to bed because it's midnight whenever she starts streaming.
Yeah.
Midnight to 1 o'clock in the morning, so I have to go to bed. So if I'm still awake at that time, I'll just pop in and say, hey, how are you doing? You know, stuff like that, and that's it. She still talks to Kuro though. Hang on, I'm sorry, I was reading another message. She still talks to Kuro. I haven't talked to that person. I don't know if it's a he or her. I'm assuming it's him. But yeah, I try to watch her stream whenever I can. Whenever it's not too late, or if I'm still up at that time. I try to pop into yours. Cyrus's too. He does a lot of team battle games, and I'm like, I don't really do that often, but he wants to play League too, League of Legends, and I'm like, I really can't see myself playing League.
Yeah, there was a time that I was playing, but not anymore.
Yeah, it's. I think I'm too late to the game to play for League, but he did get me into this one game called what is it again? I have it on my Deadlock. It's a game still in pre-alpha or whatever like that. So the only way you can play it is to be friend invited to the game. And of course, Spade. Yeah, for Deadlock. Yeah, you can't. You can find it in Steam, but you can't download it because it's only through a friend invite. So someone like me would have to send you an invite to play the game. Like I said, it's another team-based game. And when I played it, it was fun. I just haven't put many hours into it yet because I'm still trying to find a character that I like. Yeah, you can probably check like YouTube or whatever. And then, like I said, try to watch Spade whenever she gets on. But again, I think due to work, she hasn't been streaming that much, except for Wednesdays now. I think she also streamed. When did she stream last?
I mistake one game. Okay, because I thought you said Deadlock, and in mind I have Deathloop, because this is.
Oh, gotcha.
It's on Xbox Game Pass that you can play. I don't know. That's Deadlock not.
Gotcha.
And I see that.
Yeah, it looks like that was the last time we played. Or she played Clover Pit last time. But yeah, so I try to watch anybody that I can whenever I have the free time to do it. So, and then talk with everyone whenever I can too as well. I think we're still good for Wednesday, right? For Borderlands?
Yeah. Nothing changed, so yeah. And I hope that this time my stream will not be lagging. Because I made a modification in games files to work a little bit better. But we'll see.
Okay.
This is this one unpleasant thing when you have not that good PC. It's not bad, but for playing some a little bit better games, unfortunately I have an issue.
I gotcha. Yeah, I upgraded my PC. Well, I didn't upgrade. I just got a. Sorry. I built my own with the extra money that I kind of saved up before the move. So, I mean, my PC is pretty good for the most part. It can play most games, except maybe some of the harder performing ones. But I mean, I'm pretty much down for whatever. Or try to be, anyways. I mean, I can run... What's the most advanced game that I ran? I think Call of Duty? I think I ran that pretty... No, I haven't played Warframe. I played that when it first came out. I played that on PS4. But I haven't got into Warframe.
What, goddammit, what is this Call of Duty like more...
Which one?
Like PUBG and Fortnite.
Oh yeah, Fortnite. Yeah. I did
how
do that one on my
PC.
PC.
Call of Duty, because I forgot.
I haven't played PUBG. I have no idea. But I played Marvel Rivals on my PC on the new one that I
would
built.
like to play more Rivals, but I don't have anyone to play with.
Well, if you're down, I wouldn't mind playing it. I play it on controller though. I can't play on keyboard. I suck on keyboard. I'm a controller guy.
I only play on my part games that it's in third person. In first person, I'm no.
I gotcha.
It's nearly impossible for me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I gotta get something to eat, and then I'll probably stream later on today. Probably about in an hour or two.
Okay,
hour and a half or something like that.
Soon also end a stream. I talk about everything that I wanted.
Okay. All right, whenever you want to reach out.
Okay. And you
yep.
will stream today?
Yeah. Probably about an hour and a half. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I might go back into Mario Galaxy maybe, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, so
I'll see.
I will jump in.
Okay. All right. See you later.
Okay. See ya.
Handled it. Guys?
So, yeah, we talk about a little about the issue of the male VTubers, but there's still one thing that I haven't mentioned, like how promoting is of female VTubers. Not even about from female VTubers, but from sites like YouTube or Twitch, because you've shown me something. Twitch showing from time to time there is a panel that showing if someone is streaming from not that I'm following, but it from VTubers not showing me like never male VTubers, never. I don't know why is that, but unfortunately it is what it is. And we can't change this, but it's for now. Okay, what do you... I really like this. I have too much money. I cannot do anything right now. I know. If anyone have something that would like to add to this, I would gladly hear what you want to say, because I don't know,
Guys, get
it's
ready.
pretty tough. I will not say not, but it's pretty tough for a male VTuber like right now. And you, I want to change to go starting here.
Guys, handled it. Handled it.
Think, give me money. You also locked in here. And you also locked in here. But you go in here. Start shooting
Get ready.
here, like this.
Get ready.
I can upgrade you. Not the particular thing that I would like to have, but if I can. Każdy gives the free every round.
Awesome. Get ready.
I don't think I have enough space for you in here.
Guys,
In you. Okay.
get ready.
And like this. Also, I know I cannot
Guys,
upgrade you.
handled it.
Doing pretty good for now, won't you say? Yeah, and to avoid it is a hard thing. It is a hard thing, and I know nobody that like really, damn,
Get ready.
like really
Guys,
nobody should deny it, because I know
get ready.
Jesus Christ, how much money. It's hard to
Good
talk
night,
to
VM.
the people when you know there's nobody to talk to. Like something that people cannot learn just like that. Something that need to learn through
Get ready.
months, even years. It's not that simple, unfortunately. And how to learn it? When you you don't have feedback.
Handled it.
What are you doing wrong? Because how should you know what are you doing wrong when nobody can tell you about that?
Handled it. Guys,
You go. Something like that.
get ready.
I have too much money. I cannot spend it fast enough. Okay, so let's make one more of you.
Handled it.
But in here. Okay, money. Maybe you have some good
Handled it.
idea how to. Maybe there is some flash tubers, Vtubers in here that have an idea how they are dealing with those emptiness during. What's here? I can talk about the game, okay, but this is not. I think this is not very interesting. And
Get ready.
one time I heard one thing that most of the content is because of the chat. Not yes, streamer must have an idea and the how to say it, the experience how to make a good time, but without chatters it's very hard to do, won't you say? I'm not trying to cope with anything. There's always, I think, that for me there is. Damn.
Handled it.
I see that I can put it here. Oh no.
Handled it.
Handle it. Yeah, how to handle it with the void that I not even I, that a lot of people have as a beginners. Honey. And this time I will not make God Sun Temple, because last time I lose because of this. Well, what could I put you here? And I know there's like those are the spikes. I think those. Fast production. We'll see if they will vanish or not. Ah. It's going pretty good. What the hell is this army in here?
Get ready.
Alchemist, I want. To stuff. Good luck going through here. Just good luck. Oh yes, this. They are saved. I have 93 monkeys. I can use some of them because I still can play.
Handled
This
it.
one. And here I am not available. Maybe in here, somewhere here I must put.
Handled it.
Okay, there is a point. here. Like this. Okay. We'll put those free monkeys
Get ready.
all in here. Because if I thinking right, this will be fun. Yoink! Yes! I am right.
Get ready.
Yoink, yoink. Yoink. I don't need to even get all this money. I get everything what I want. I have everything that I want. Yes, I can. Here, put you in here, and put you in here. Okay. That's my hero. Ah, max level.
Get ready.
Good. Don't need those money. 750,000. And I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with my money.
Good night, Vienna.
Yoink.
Handled it.
Okay, that was a little scary. Not only a little.
Handled it.
I have to talk when nobody is here. I don't know even if I should talk. Because it's still going around the gratification, you know? Our minds like to be gratified about when we put any effort
Handled it.
in things. Super Monkey fans. Worms. It's so lagging. God damn it.
Handled it.
Do we get 1 million? I can try to get.
You might want to take a look at this.
I feel that soon my game will crash because of the how many particles you need to calculate.
Get ready. Cash money. Executing action.
You. Yoink. Super Monkey fans. And destroy everything right now. You. Just like that. $900,000 money, and I don't know what to do with it. I can also chew. Fuel would be good. Because I don't have fuel yet. So oh, buddy. Yoink. Your ass is mine.
Get ready.
I think I don't have one boomerang guy. Put you here. Because, yeah, I don't have you. With bionic arm.
Get ready.
Okay, do I need to buy something more? No, I think not. There's no... I can. But there is no reason why should I.
Handled it.
I still buy it. I don't... Only what I don't... Only what I don't have... A druid. I don't have any druid. Oh my god. It's invincible. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will be fine for you. And this druid I'll here. It's this one.
Handled
Even
it.
more money getting. Why? I don't know. Just for fun. Fans. Destroy it. Oh, there's two. I see. Yoink. Hold to arms. Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on here? I know. Let's try to crash the game.
Handled it.
In here. And not this one. I can. Monkey phones. Let's ground the game. Yoink. 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 Oh my god. Even more particles. Oh. No, no. The game is still going. The game is still going. Barely. But oh, my avatar is going pretty nicely. That's funny.
Handled it. Executing hack.
Everything. Oh no! This game wants to die so badly. Yoink. More particles. No, there should be like 50 of them to lose right now. Which one is this? 155. After round 80, it's going so slow. Do I need even? I can go and buy helicopters. Why? Because why not? Okay. This is one helicopter. Here's second one helicopter. How to arms. Oh, it's killing.
Handled it.
I need to do screenshot and I will have fun with people. And third helicopter. Helicopter. Annihilated. Annihilation. That my game is not dying. Jesus Christ. Okay. Start everything.
Handled it.
I don't still have million. Yoink. Oh, no, I don't want to change position.
Executing hack. handled it.
It is so fun. It is so fun. Why the game does not like to crash?
Cat executing hack.
Everything. Start everything. No remorse.
Handled it.
Think. Pity toppity, your booty is my property. We break 1 million money and 2 FPS per second. Oh, 60 FPS is wow.
Handled it.
I haven't seen it for a while.
Fast money. Executing hack.
Ah. Oh, another one. Use this, use this, use this, this. Oh, we won.
Get ready.
I have too much health. No, no, no.
Executing hack.
Surviving. Not anymore.
Handled it.
Okay, that's enough. Jesus Christ, this game won't crash. Meh. Home. It was fun. Yeah, I can unlock you. Magic monkey. Desperado? Okay, I don't know this monkey right now. Okay. Let's take another. So I would gladly thank you for today. It was nice. We talk a little bit. And we see you each other tomorrow. Yes, yes. So thank you for today. You doesn't matter if you were just a lurker or an active chatter. You were awesome. So remember, strong shadows.